up? Hey, how about we look at 4 knives in one video and try not to make it 40 minutes long? How about it? Let's do the first one. Let's do this Kershaw. It is a Kershaw baseman. Okay. And I think you'll get the theme. Well, you're watching a video, you already know the theme. You know what's up. These are all slip joints. And so we should be able to get through them pretty quick. Look at this baseman. This one's not a slip joint. This is a backlock. Okay. Get out of town, man. Wow. This thing. I'm going to get this packaging out of the way. I got to be careful because pretty sure. Maybe not. Can you hear that locking up? Listen to that. Man, is that nice. Just a tiny little dude. It's got the steel on it. What's that say right there? It says China. It's got great little ergos, man. It's almost a 4-finger knife. It's a tiny little dude, but it's almost 4-finger. Looks like it's got stainless bolsters, basically a stainless liner, and it's all one piece. It creates the bolster. They just milled it down here to pin these wood scales on top. These little these little wood inserts. Yeah, nice fit and finish back here. Everything's knocked down pretty good. It's a little rough right in here. And it's this transition where the wood right there. I could fix that though. Little nail nick. I don't know what the steel is. I don't think it's going to tell me on the box. I'm positive it's not. Yeah, pretty nice though. Wonder if it's sharp. Is it sharp? Yeah. It's not crazy sharp. And so I'm going to see if I can't make it better. How about it? We're not going to spend a lot of time on each of these, but we don't have any disassembly because they're all going to be slippies. This one's not a slippy. It's a little backlock, but I'm counting it as a slippy. There's no pocket clip. You know what I mean? It's kind of in that category. So I think we're about three swipes per side now. So if we've got a burr on there, it's been swapped from side to side, softened up, run it on that wood, and then we'll run another pass. Maybe it's one more. I like it. Felt good. How's it going to handle this phone book paper? That's how sharp I would want a little knife like this. Pretty cool. The Kershaw, come on, what was it again? The Kershaw baseman. Yeah, I'm going to put it right on that box. Got a Kershaw baseman. Next, let's do one of these. So this is a Coral Snake by Rough Rider. Come on. Look at this little dude. Come on, man. A little peanut knife. Very cool. Oh, the little inlays. It's done so well. It's definitely a budget piece. Just a tiny little, you can see Rough Rider here. It's got some, some jimping put in for the nail nick there. Let's get the little blade out. It's snicked right in there. This is 440 steel. Says it's razor sharp. We'll be the judge of that. Hey, this one's a backlock too. So much for my whole, these are all slip joints. Oh, that took some effort right there. I'm going to do a little towel work. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little bit of ethanol on this knife. And see how good that's cleaning that up? Ooh, is that shiny now? Sparkly. Because that action was so rough, um, I wanted to get some of that ethanol in that action and see if now I can't lube that and improve that a little bit. I'm gonna say yes. Look at the detent on this. Come on. And it clicks in. I mean, it clicks out. When it locks out, listen. Pretty cool. I mean, two fingers, and then I can kind of choke up there to maybe get that third finger if I wanted to go there. Just seems a little extreme. I'm not sure that I want to be there. Um, let's check that and see how sharp it is. Where's my paper? There it is. Okay. I mean, I'll buy their claim. They're saying it's razor sharp. I'm going to definitely say, you know what? They are telling the truth. The knife is sharp. Yeah, definitely sharp. I'm going to put that coral up there. And before I go to the next knife, I'm going to come back to this one. Because A, I didn't clean it. And B, I didn't lube it. So let's do both. I mean, it can't hurt it, that's for sure. It can only make it better. All right, a little bit of my wonderful lube. I dig it. Pretty cool. Nice little slippy. Sweet. All right. Let's do this other one, and we'll save that last Kershaw for the last one. Queen City pocket knives. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah. Is that abalone? I mean, I think it's the exact same knife. It's just got abalone. Yeah, action's the same. It is kind of gummy. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Let's do the action right away. We'll clean it up. Get a little ethanol on it. Run that action. And then let's put a towel on it. This one looks like it might have like brass. I think maybe this one too. Yeah, it's got like brass liners. Yeah, cool. Let's try a little bit of the good stuff. A little drop will do you. Beautiful. You can see the brass in there. This one doesn't say razor sharp though. So I wonder. Maybe they didn't sharpen this one as well. Let's find out. It's got the same ergonomics, man. Two finger. Can kind of choke up, get a little decent grip on the little dude. See, they didn't say it on this one. There's a reason. They're like, nope. Let's see if I can strap it into shape. I know I don't want to sharpen it. Is this one you got the steel designated on it? The other one says 440. I wonder if this one says anything. It says Queen City. Nope. I mean, it feels pretty good. Not so good. I mean, all right, I'm going to fix it. Okay, I came at this blade 3 different ways. I tried my belt sharpener. I tried the strop again, and then I brought in the big gun. Yep, this dude right here. It's amazing if I'm struggling trying to get an edge on something. I don't know, steel composition, who knows? That if I'll bring that work sharp to it and just be patient, it's amazing what I can get an edge on. And this thing had like no edge. Come on now. I'll find a spot and I'll be able to reveal it to you. It'll run right through this paper. It's not the knife, it's not the paper, it's the operator. It's too small a piece of paper. Come on. Sometimes it's just hard to get hooked up on a little piece of paper like that. Come on now, show them what you're capable of. Show off. There we go. There it is. Wow, was that difficult, trying to act like you were kind of sharp. And I'm not saying it's a razor blade, but it does have a sharp edge on it now. All right. Next and last, but not least, we have another culpepper. Yep, I did a G10 version of the culpepper on the channel, and I think this is the only actual real slip joint in the group. I was saying slip joint, but this is the only one that's actually a slip joint. The rest of these are all lockbacks, little tiny ones. But I did a G10 version of this a while back, and then here's one. It's in copper and red bone. I mean, look at this thing. It's just been sitting here, and I've been meaning to get it on the channel. I mean, come on. This thing. What a beaut. What a beaut. Gorgeous knife. Here's a G10 version. It's been on my bench, on my desk, next to me ever since I checked it in, like months ago. And it just sits there. I like it so much that the thought of purging it or doing something else with it, I don't know. I just think it's just wonderful. So I never had any intention of, well, I did when I bought it. I thought, it'd be nice to run it through the channel. And it's got like brass liners in it. This one is copper. And look at the Kershaw logo. Little, what is it, like a spear tip or arrowhead? Copper pins, the jimping on the blade. I mean, this one's got a satin finish on the blade and on the bolsters. This one's mirror polished on the blade and the bolsters. And the red bone. Man, is this thing nice. Kershaw Culpepper. I am going to just give it a quick rub. Nothing major. And then I want to try to wipe this off down in here and put a drop of oil in there. Okay. Just one. Look at this thing. I mean, in hand, the jimping here on the spine, this knife is so awesome. It's just one of those little gems, man. And they are not a lot of money. Let me, speaking of money, let me do price and availability for these real quick, and we'll wrap up. Okay, let's talk about the Culpeppers first. So these in the G10, I think you're going to be looking at somewhere between $20 and $25. Now, I did see them as high as 28 to like $35, but I think if you look, you can find them in that $25 range. These look to be a little bit more, maybe 28 to 35, but I saw a bunch of these on eBay for like right around 25 bucks. So, I mean, I would suggest don't pay more than 25, find them for $25. These, either of these, this Queen City or the Rough Rider, they're basically the same knife, right? Exact same knife. This one's got a swedge on the blade. I guess they're a little different, but boy, they sure look similar. Probably made in the same factory. But these, you shouldn't really have to pay any more than $15 for either of these, and probably closer to 10. Yep. And eBay seems to be a spot for these as well. You can find them on eBay. Yep. And then this one, same thing. You should be, $10 to $15 on this little Kershaw stainless liners, stainless bolsters, backlock, and it's got this wood inserts, and it's all pin nice. I mean, it feels wonderful in hand. It's just a small little backlock. Maybe a great gift for a youngling. You know what I mean? Might be a great little first knife or second knife, um, or an older gentleman, I guess, like myself, sit on the porch and whittle my older years away. This would work. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, y'all. Got 4 slip joints. I actually only meant to do, well, there's 5 here, but I only meant to do 4 of them. Appreciate y'all watching a little slip joint, slippy slip. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Appreciate you watching.